Hey everybody, happy Tuesday. Gosh, I haven't been on in about a week. I miss you guys. How's everybody doing out there? So I actually had this post in a group a few minutes ago, and I started, like, my thumbs were typing away, and as I'm typing, I'm like, you know what, this is a great opportunity to go live, so I'm gonna go live about this. In one of the leader groups for my company, for Beachbody, somebody had asked, she was 20, the girl asking this, but she says, why would somebody over the age of 40 want to do a network marketing business? And so I answered her, and it really got me thinking on, none of this even really has to do with financial changes. It's the lifestyle changes and what I've been able to provide for my kids. But for those of you that don't know me, I'm 45. I'm a mom of 3. My daughters are 16, 14, and my son is 8. And we live in Tampa, Florida. And I did corporate America for 15 years. And I loved it. Like, I loved the jam. I worked for Enterprise Rent-A-Car. I worked for Bell South. I don't know if you guys know that company, for a little bit. And then I did 10 years of pharmaceutical sales for GlaxoSmithKline. Hi, Danielle. Hey, Tamsin. So I did that for 10 years. And one of the things that I found when my girls were little was, especially working for corporate, was really never feeling like I had enough time for them, for me, for my spouse, my ex-husband at the time. I always felt like I was this really watered down version of myself. I just was never catching up. I never had enough of myself to give. And I one day just finally said, enough is enough. I don't know what I'm going to do, but I'm going to do something else that's on my terms. And that's another story for another day. But I wanted to share 3 things on how my life has changed and how your life can truly change with freedom. And that's the bottom line of what this business has given. Because I have a college degree. I did the real traditional way where you go to college, you get a degree. Yeah, hey, Kimberly. It's good to have you on live. I have a college degree. I did the whole corporate America thing. My husband and I owned a car lot, so we did the, self-employed type of thing. And I've done all the ways that you can earn money, except maybe a franchise, which Enterprise was kind of like a franchise, but you get the point. And there has been no business that has been given us so much reward, specifically with our kids, because I get asked often about my kids and their lives. And I really, honestly, I credit a lot of it to this business and the freedom that it's given me. So yes, one way for me is it's given me the autonomy to run my day exactly as I wish and how I wish. And I love that. For me, having to wake up from 9, and work from 9 to 6 or 7, and then get these reports done because my boss says they have to be done, and then produce numbers, and then the next year I have to have better numbers, or, they dangle losing your job over you, or, just changing the way the whole corporate game works year after year to get the most out of you. And at the end of the day, the fear of possibly getting laid off or getting bought out, like that was not good for me. It was not a good lifestyle for me. I was on the road a lot, getting home late, and like I said, just tired a lot. It wasn't healthy. And the blessing that network marketing truly has given for my kids is I'm present for them. Even though I am a stay-at-home mom boss, and I love working. I'm not cut from the cloth that I could be a stay-at-home mom, and I love working. So to me, this is the best of both worlds. But if my kids need me, I'm 100% present. And they call me from school and they need something, or they need me to pick them up, or they've had a bad day and they want to share it with me, and I can be 100% present in the car and put my stuff off till tomorrow because I run my time. And I really feel with both of my girls, the ages 11 and 12 were really, really hard years for them. I think maybe because when they're coming out of that like little kid phase and they're becoming more of the young adolescent and they're trying to find their way, both of them really struggled through that time in their life. And I'm really thankful that I was able to notice I was present enough to notice they were changing and they weren't doing well and they were struggling. And I think, gosh, had I been so into my corporate world and that life, I probably wouldn't have noticed, because I didn't even notice what was going on around me. I was oblivious half the time. But you're more aware. And they started having like to develop their interests. And I feel like, you know, I grew up and my parents were great. I had to provide most everything. My mom always made me pay for half of everything, and I still do that with my kids. Like, so when Raina wanted a your I said, you earn your money and I will match whatever you make. You earn $10, you got a $20 car. You earn $1,500, you have a $3,000 car. The choice is yours. And so I've implemented that with my kids. But what this business has done, because you literally can choose to earn whatever you want. I think about Reese's volleyball was $3,500 last year. Piano lessons, guitar lessons. Going to Japan was Raina's dream trip after teaching herself how to speak Japanese. Traveling to England 3 years ago, and going over there, they've seen the world. They've seen castles. They've seen things that they read about in their history books, and they're like, I've been there. I've seen that castle. They've had so many experiences that I never had as a kid, and nor would I have been able to provide them working for someone else, working for corporate America. I mean, kids are expensive. You think cell phones and college tuition and all of these things that they want to do, and I am so thankful that my girls are not materialistic. They're happy with Target clothes. They don't need to have all these fancy brands and fancy stuff. Like, they're so down to earth. But I can't imagine seeing what some of these other girls at school do and wear, how much more expensive kids would be, because I want to be able to give my kids these opportunities and not be in the position financially to say, no, I can't afford it. We can't afford it, and deny them that experience. And so that's one thing that this business has been able to do, was have me be more present with them, both financially and engagement wise, so that they're able to grow and develop it. Like, really, I only have a few years left before they're off into the adult world. The second thing is for me to have the fulfillment and the significance of knowing I'm truly helping people and giving back to people. I never felt that significance when I worked for a corporate job. Sure, I advanced through ranks and did things like that, but I never felt like I was doing that greater good for mankind. And with this, I truly do. I feel like not only am I making a difference for my clients, but I have a whole team of people that I'm helping them build their dreams and their kids' dreams. And there's a lot that is just really fulfilling from a soulful point with that. And the third thing I will say is socially. I do feel the older we get, kind of the less we tend to tolerate other people's bullshit. And, you know, your circle of friends. I remember my dad said, you know, you'll be able to count your real friends on one hand as the older you get. And I just feel like my life is so fulfilled with my family, and we're just, not that we're less tolerant, but there's so few hours, and we really want to spend there we go. Sorry. Everybody on my team, I freaking love. Like, I really enjoy them socially. And so because they fill our cup, it's kind of like this great double thing, because I work with some of my best friends, and I enjoy talking to them. I enjoy getting on calls with them. I enjoy going and meeting their friends and having them here at my house. And it's just, it's not about your circle of friends that are within your zip code that you live in, but like globally, we have people all over the world that we really, truly love. And so it's really fulfilled our social circles as well, and that we're able to pay it forward to them and help other people. So I wanted to just jump on and share what this business has done for me, because it can do that for you too. And I can't even imagine what our life would be like, and more so my kids' lives would be like, without all of these doors and opportunities that this business has opened for us to say yes to them, to their dreams and their hopes and things they want to go do and they want to explore, so that they have all of that life experience under their belt before they're even 18 years old and off into the real world. So I wanted to share that with you, because if your life right now is, you know, maybe you're a stay-at-home mom and your husband's gone all the time, or maybe you're the one like I was, just working and feeling like you're on this hamster wheel and just missing field trips and missing all those important things with your kids. As they get older, when they become teenagers, it's tenfold. And I tell you what, if you're not paying attention to your kids as teens, someone else is. And that's a really scary thought. So I'm very, very grateful for the freedom. That's really what it's all boils down to, is the freedom of your social circles, of being able to say yes to your kids, and the ability to say yes to yourself and do something fulfilling with significance. So if you're not feeling any of those with your current situation, seriously, why not? Why not? Even if you do build this in little pockets of your time throughout the day and build it on the side for the significance and the extra income, why not? Because you're going to live healthier anyway, and you can earn more money anyway. So why not make something that is an expense an income, right? Anyway, so I wanted to share that. I hope you guys are having a great Tuesday. The sun is setting. I should actually show you guys this. The sun is setting. Oh, I can't turn this around, so never mind. All right, guys. I hope you all have a great, great Tuesday, and I'll talk to you later.